What else have we got?
The Boss, which is the new film.
Is this Bruce Springsteen? Can we talk about Bruce being at Wembley? Can we talk about that? And Coventry and Glasgow and Dublin and Manchester. Can we talk about that?
We can do. Is he playing all those places?
Oh, he's done.
Oh, fine. Did you see him in every single one?
No, just...
Because you are a Bruce fan, aren't you?
Just Wembley. Just saw him at Wembley.
Okay, fine. No, it's not that, The Boss.
So who is The Boss, then?
Melissa McCarthy co-writes and stars in a film about a power broker who is rubbish to her underlings, gets done for insider trading, goes inside. When she comes out, she ends up living on the couch of her former underling, who it turns out makes rather nice brownies. She now has to find, she can't get anyone to work with her in business, so she has to have a new business proposition. So she decides that actually what would be a great new business proposition is to market these brownies through the kind of US equivalent of the Girl Guides by starting out her own breakaway sort of US Girl Guides organisation. Here's a clip.
Who here wants to hear about an unbelievably exciting opportunity? Huh? All right. Woo! Look at this group. All right. What's with all the long faces? Did somebody die?
Yeah.
Oh,
Spaghetti died last night.
Spaghetti.
The cat.
Oh, can I be honest? That cat probably killed himself because his name was Spaghetti, right? Hi-oh.
Michelle.
Oh. All right. Okay. Why don't you take off, Sandy?
It's my meeting, and I'm
Okay. Go catch it. Go catch it.
Really sorry about your loss.
Is that it?
It ends sort of rather suddenly, doesn't it? So the thing with the film is this. I mean, I like Melissa McCarthy. I think she is genuinely really funny. She was there are many movies that she's been in which I think she's really, really great. However, those movies need to be well directed, and they are pretty much only as good as their directors. And in the case of this, it never raises belly laughs. It raises a few chuckles, but not much more than that. Now, I have to say, I saw this back-to-back with Mother's Day, and it is true that if you see anything back-to-back with Mother's Day, it pretty much it shines by comparison. So whereas Mother's Day was just never funny at all, this is passingly chucklesome here and there, but nothing like as consistently funny as it needs to be. Peter Dinklage is of good support, and actually all the funniest moments happen in the story of their love-hate relationship, which kind of plays out in a way that looks like it might be quite interesting. But the film never quite gets the measure of... It never feels like it's the whole thing with comedy is very, very precise. Comedy is something which requires more precision than any other genre. And it did look, once again, like all the funniest stuff was stuff that was kind of riffed on at the time, which is often an indication of something which is not the best way of putting together a comedy. So I sat there thinking, okay, again, I think she's great. I think he's great. I think there are things that I want to like about it. I just wish that it was funnier. And it isn't. It's just terribly middling to disappointing, with a couple of moments that are funny through the sheer force of her comic persona, and Pete Dinklage, who I think is terrific in almost anything, and they managed to elevate the material. I mean, she's Melissa McCarthy is, as I said, the co-writer on it, and so much of this demonstrates that it comes down to the direction. So it's very average to disappointing, but compared to Mother's Day, that's a step up.